So, I'd have to spread it out, but I can't really spread it out. Regular deck of cards. Ma'am, would you like to make a couple cuts before we start? So, because in real poker, I don't have anywhere to shuffle the cards, but in real poker, they'd shuffle the cards, make a crap load of cuts, so, but there's no possible way of cheating, you know. Would you, sir, like to make a couple cuts?
Oh, yes. Right here.
Right there?
Right there.
Go ahead, ma'am. Now, can I make the last cut? Because dealer usually makes the last cut.
You can go ahead.
But you can make another cut. Alright, so let's begin. So, this is a story of my friend James, right? And James is walking down the street, and he meets these two redheads, right? And they say, hey, sorry, they have two friends, and they're brunettes, right? And they say, hey, James, what are you doing tonight? He says, nothing much. They say, well, we're going to party. It's on 673 King Street. Sorry. Sure. He says, alright, well, I'll think about it, but is there an entry fee? They say, yeah, it's $25. James didn't hear that, so they say $25. Alright, right then there, James' phone calls. James gets a phone call, and he answers, says, hello, this is James. James's friend says, well, what are you doing tonight? He says, I'm going to a party. It's on 700-something King Street. The girls hear this, and they say, no. It's on 673 King Street. He says, did you hear that? He says, no, it's on 673 King Street. Alright, so, he says, alright, well, is there an entry fee? You guys remember what the entry fee was? It was $25. Yep. James' friend says, alright, well, I only got 10 on me, so can you spot me? James says, of course I can. I got 3 10s, so I'll spot you, no problem. He says, thanks, James, you're such a great guy. So they go to this party, right, and a couple guys approach him, and they say, hey, you want to play poker? He says, yeah. Well, before you start playing poker, you got to make a cut. So, ma'am, would you like to cut it for me there? Alright. And they start playing poker. And the guy says, well, you're going to cheat for me, alright? So give me a full house. Give me 2 4s and 3 8s. So he gives him 2 4s and 3 8s. Second guy sees he doesn't like it. So he says, you're going to cheat for me because I want to beat the first guy. So he says, give me 4 9s with a 4. He says, I'll see what I can do. So he gives him a 4 and 1 2 3 4 9s. Third guy sees, you know what, I want to beat my buddies. Give me 4 aces and an 8 with that. So that's for sure that I can win. Alright, so he gives him an 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. The guy starts reaching for the pot. He says, you gotta be joking me, man. You didn't win. He says, James, you can't beat 4 aces. James says, yes, I can. There's one thing that can beat 4 aces. And then, my friend, is a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of spades. That's the story, and that's how he won.